Alright guys, well here from ZaltekReviews.com. Today I'm taking a look at Aerotec watches. I have looked at quite a few in the past. I think I've reviewed all of them, to be honest with you. If you go back to like my written reviews and all that stuff before I started doing the YouTube. Anyway, this one's called the Aerotec Black Label Wave Diver. And I'll get into it straight away right after the intro. Right guys, these are launching on Kickstarter, I believe. I've not got the exact date of when they're launching, but it is very soon. They'll be starting from, price-wise, $399. And if you grab one at that bargain, well, that's exactly what it is, a bargain. Great price. Right, dimensions. Case diameter 39.7mm. Total thickness, including the double dome sapphire, at 12.6mm. Lug to lug 45.8mm, and the watch has 20mm lug width. The total weight on this bracelet, I've lost my place. Bugger. Aye. The total weight with the bracelet sized up for my 6 3/4 inch wrist is 137 grams. The movement is the Miyota 9039, 28,800 vibrations an hour, hackable, self-winding with a 42-hour power reserve. The case is fully brushed, as you can see. No polished chamfers or anything like that, just on the bezel itself. Bezel's nice as well, obviously. You got brushed on top, you got a polished chamfered edge round the edge, and polished again, as you can see there. Then the entire case is brushed, and you also have these, well, you better see it on that side. It's this kind of wavy pattern. Personally, I wouldn't have bothered with that. What I would have done is chamfered the edge at the top and do like an undercut on the bottom to give the illusion that the mid case was slightly slimmer than it actually is. Not that it's overly fat at 12.6, but it looks quite thick because, as I say, there's no chamfered edges or anything. So the owner has decided to break it up with this pattern along the side of it. Fine, fair enough. But still nice. I do like this watch. I was quite surprised when it arrived. Very nice. Where am I? Bracelet, fully brushed. Put it in frame, your knob. Fully brushed on the sides, brushed on the top. Is it screw pins for this? I can't remember. Weird. I don't know. What did they write down? Screw pins. It must be screw pins then. Aye, there's screws. Right, screw pins it is. All good. Fully milled clasp as well, which is nice. And it also has on the fly adjustment, which is another bonus. All micro brands seems to be doing this these days, which is great news for us, the customer. And good quality as well. Never had any issues for the time I was trying it on, and I did wear it. I think I wore it for about 3 days straight. I did take a wrist shot for my Instagram, like I do everything. If you want to see what's coming up for a review on my channel, just go to my Instagram and you'll see what's came in. Normally it's the same day. If it's came in that day, I'll take a wrist shot and put it on my Instagram. And that way you know what's coming. Right, next. The bezel, I've already mentioned that. Oh, wait a minute. No, I haven't. Because the actual bezel itself is obviously fixed stainless steel with a chamfered edge and all that I explained earlier. And internally you have an internal bezel, a 60-minute dive time bezel, and it's controlled by the crown at 2. And this crown, by the way, is screw down, which makes a world of difference. You need, if you're doing like the super compressor style, it's not a super compressor, by the way, it's just done in the style. You do need a crown that is actually screw down. So when you set it to where you want to set it at, it's going to stay there and no move. So that's perfect. That crown is also screw down. That's just the usual for time setting, adjusting the hands, adjusting the time, blah blah blah. The dials are also really nice. There's a few colourways and that, I'll get into them later. But this one, it's like a light blue with a wave pattern. It's supposed to replicate the, how do you pronounce it again? Amazonite? Oh, fuck knows. I'll put it on the screen, you'll know what I'm talking about. Aye, like a stone dial. And it is nice. Applied indices all round with that internal bezel and all that is fine. Nice hands as well. It's not often you see these like index, well they're not index hands, are they? They're arrow hands. But it's a nice colour, nice shade. The logo's applied. All the Arabics and the buttons are applied. It's just the markers on the dial itself that's loomed. They're not loomed on the internal bezel, which I thought was a bit disappointing. I thought when I first put my torch and that on it, I thought they were loomed, but they just faded like instantly. So, but however, the dial, the hands, everything else, it's got great loom and it lasts for ages. So half disappointed, put it that way. Just because it's a dive watch, you'd expect the bezel to be loomed, or at least the marker to be loomed, but they're not. Just like the markers in the hands and that. Right, I'm waffling a lot of shite again. No date in the dial as well. The loom that I was talking about, it is BGW9. Water resistance is 300 metres, which is quite impressive considering the thickness at what, 12.5-ish. Case back. The case back is exhibition. Oh Jesus, hang on. Is exhibition display, and that is sapphire crystal, by the way, and it has this kind of wave markings on it. Personally, I wouldn't have bothered with that. I don't see any point in having an exhibition display case back and you went to the extra expense of putting sapphire crystal in there and then just to cover it up with a motif or a logo or a sticker or whatever. Basic specs round the edge, and that's about it really. Quick release for the bracelet, I forgot to mention that. So it's got everything going for it, but it all comes down to the build quality and finishing. well, it's considering that the watch is fully brushed apart from that bit in the bezel. That, I mean, the build quality and the finishing's excellent. Really nicely brushed. The brushing is also uniform all over the watch, all over the bracelet, exactly how it should be. I mean, look how well the bracelet matches the watch head. It's absolutely fine. No issues whatsoever. Screw down crowns. It's been a while since I had like a super compressor style. Remember the word style there at the end of that sentence, because that's what it is. It's no super compressor, it's just done in the style, and it's very nice because I do like this aesthetic. I do. Right, the crowns, by the way, there's obviously two of them, and both of them are the exact same size. It's 6.5mm. They're both screw down and they're also side. Right, colour options. That's just what you want to know. Pineapple green. You didn't think I was going to say that, did you? My favourite one, actually, is the next one, Sunset Orange. I think that's beautiful. It really stands out. I do like that. Then you've got this blue one. And there's a purple one as well. Forgot about that. I think there may be a black one, because I did see a sneak picture of it, but it was just a rendering. The black one is nice as well. But as I say, my favourite is still the Sunset Orange. I think that's stunning. I did ask for that, but I was sent this one. But hey ho, doesn't matter, does it? If you want more information, click the link in the description. Takes you to my website. You'll get the full spec, more details on the watch, a picture gallery, you name it, it's all there. The only disappointing part about this watch, it has a 1 year warranty. Should be 2. I would say it should be 2 years. I say that in every video, and other reviewers say it as well. Come on, guys, just give us 2 years warranty minimum. It's not difficult. If you've got faith in your product, well, back it up with a 2 year warranty instead of 1 year. Right, last but not least, I do like this watch, and as I said earlier, I have been wearing it, and I've enjoyed wearing it. And I would like one myself. It would be the orange one, because that's just the best one I could think of. Whether or not Aerotec watches send me the orange one later in life, once it's in production and all the rest of it. We'll see. See what happens. I think I've covered it all, guys. Aye, that's it. Thanks very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you in the next video. Please like, share, comment. Comment's important. Please comment below. Tell me what you think about the watch. And obviously, hit that subscribe button as well. Greatly appreciated. Right, see you in the next one. Toodles. Your truth sets us free from dive watches to GMTs. You explore Zaltek reviews. We keep coming back for